Hey, what's up, it's mikeyperion here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft 1.13. And last episode, we have built this spawning platform. Well, I know it's a little narcissistic, but still, it's an awesome build, right? Yeah, this location right here is our spawn chunk. Well, I hope that this place won't be that useful because we are only going to use this place whenever we died. Well, fingers crossed, I hope we won't respawn here ever. Well, yeah. But in terms of aesthetics, it's a little impressive for me because somehow I like the symmetry. I mean, the symmetry really went well for this build. Well, actually, if you look here, it's actually parallel to our sunken base. Well, it's pretty great, right? Yeah, from time to time, I also like to have like symmetrical builds because they look very neat, right? Especially with my OCD strikes. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need these types of, artistical satisfaction. Well, not always, but just in rare occasions, actually. But most of the time, I still love organic builds. Well, maybe in the future, we can also build like, statues or something like, ginormous, whatever. So, yeah, for me, they are more impressive. Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm grabbing these iron ingots because for today's episode, we are going back to the new Hyperion City because we are also going to work again in the farming district. Well, let's check this just right over here. Yeah, so I think these farms are already working efficiently, especially that, yeah, we can already leave this place, but yeah, not that way though. Yeah, this way. Okay, so basically can already leave this place. Like I said, this place is a spawn chunk, so these farms are always loaded. So even if we're away from this area, these farms are still working. So which is pretty great, right? Yeah. So, well, for today's episode, yeah, before we leave this place, let's take a last peek on this build. Yeah, I'm not really totally fan of it though. Yeah, because I'm not that narcissistic. I'm not really used to this type of builds. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Moving forward. Yeah. Well, for today's episode, we are not yet going to build a box storage system because instead we are going to build, a semi-automated pigs and cow farm. Well, yeah. Currently, we already have the manual farm for the pigs and cows. However, I'm also thinking that it's better to build an automatic version of these farms because we are going to trade these, raw pork chops and raw steaks, leathers, with the villagers. Yeah. So for future, future profit, of course. Yeah. Also, well, somehow we can also need to maximize the space. Yeah. So at least we can, make something functional in this farming district, especially this is a farming district. So let's check this chest right over here. Well, yeah, in terms of productivity, it's not yet that impressive though. Yeah, because we've been away in this place for quite a while. So yeah. Okay, so for this chicken coop, well, we're not yet going to work on these. We're not gonna fix this for the moment. We are going to fix that when we started working on the bulk storage system because at least it can be like a one-time fix. Yeah. Also, the shipping farm, I already have organized this chest, which contains the different colors of the the wool, and as well as this shearing chest. I mean the shears chest right over here. Well, yeah, we need that, and as well as I already have organized the ships according to their color. So somehow at least we got a pair of ships for each color. Well, somehow I'm not totally a fan of colorful stuff though, but maybe sometime we are gonna use these, colored or dyed ship wool. Well, yeah. So well, this is done. This is done. So I'm already done with the ship farm. So now it's time to move on to make our semi-automated cows and pig farm. So it should be in this. Wait, before we go there, so let's check this manual pig pens and cow pens. So yeah. So well, I'm going to retain these farms. I mean these manual farms for the meantime. Well, I think forever. Yeah, because maybe we are going to need that in the future for cooked. For cooked meat. So, but for this farm that we are going to build today, it's gonna produce raw meat instead of the cooked ones, and as well as, of course, the leather in this area right over here. So basically, yeah, like I said, to maximize the spaces here in the farming district and make everything functional, and as well as beside this, this farm, we are also going to make home for these poor villagers. Well, yeah, they're still homeless though. Yeah, this plot right over here, I'm planning to build a homestead, a simple house for these guys. Well, somehow they're near to this bridge that we are going to build in the future here. Well, yeah, there will be like the defenses for the zombies though. Yeah, poor farmers. Yeah, these are not all farmers though. I mean, most of them, I think. Yeah. So for this episode, we are going to work on these semi-automatic cow and pig farms. So without further ado, let's get started. I already have prepared the plot right over here. So basically the plan here is that we are going to have two sides. One side for the pigs right over here, and on the other side are for the cows. Well, yeah. And here in the center will be the control system where we can tackle the system that we are, oh hello there, that we are going to build. So basically, we are going to have a killing pit for our livestock, which is we are going to use magma blocks, which will turn the cows and the pigs into raw meat instead of the cooked ones. Well, so let's start digging. So basically, there will be like a trap floor that is closed while we breed the animals and open if we're going to butcher them. Well, it's a simple idea, very practical. So I think it's the best thing to have, right? So the pin for the killing chamber and the redstone mechanics is now ready. Well, yeah, this is how it should look like. So here in the middle part is going to be some rails for the collection system. Yes, we are also going to use minecart hoppers because you cannot use hoppers, the normal hoppers with mama blocks, right? So here in the center is going to be our temporary storage. On the next episode, we are also going to connect this farm to our bulk storage system. So basically, the first thing that we need to build is the collection system because this is the bottommost part of the build. It's similar to what we have done in the sugarcane, pumpkins, and watermelon farms. We are going to use minecart hoppers to collect the items which the livestock or the animals will drop when they got killed by these magma blocks on the top of these rails. Well, just like in this setup. And now the collection system is done, and as well as the killing chamber. Well, it's just simple. And now it's time for some redstone. Well, we have to be a little serious. So first thing that we need to put is to power these magma blocks that will push the piston upwards. So let's place a repeater right over here to power the piston on the top of this magma block. That whenever there's like a villager who got hurt. So basically, yeah. So this will power the piston going up that will close the the trap floor, something like that. And we have to place the two pistons right over here, which will retract the piston and the dirt block on the sides to make way for these magma blocks to something like to keep this open, right? So yeah, so this is one module on this setup. So you just need to copy this to create something like a long trap floor. And also, we have to power these two pistons by putting a redstone dust right over here. So basically, we are just going to connect this one redstone module all throughout to the side right over here. So basically, one redstone module, you can extend this trap floor for as long as there is a redstone signal. So basically just copying this one module just like this one, putting some redstone lines, repeater lines and some redstone dust right on this side. So basically these are all connected on the ends, and as well as of course we also need to place same piston patterns just like what we have done on the first one. So basically, yeah. So like I said, you can extend this for as long as there's like redstone signal. And for this build, we are only going to make 11 modules for each side. So basically, two sides for each farm. So something like there will be 4 sides of 11 modules of these redstone. So let's put the facing up pistons right over here. So later on you will see on how this will work after we built this. So yeah. Well, this is all of the redstone setup. So basically we just need to copy this and mirror on the other side for all of the 2 farms. So already I've done the one side of the farm. So basically this is now working. Yeah, because I did some trial and errors because this is the first time that I built this, to be honest. Yeah, so that one is now working. This is all set up. I made some adjustments because yeah, just like this one, just like these rails, I have adjusted, and I also made a lever here just to stop these minecart hoppers from working. Yeah, so well, we are going to work on this side just to show you on how to make the the redstone part to connect all of those trap floors. So basically we just need to copy just to make this pattern of blocks right over here, same as what we did on the other side. So yeah, so first thing that we need to place is these repeaters just to give the the full redstone signal all throughout those pistons, and same as on the top floor top or right over here. And we need to set this to 4 ticks, and as well as on this side should also be on 4 ticks. So something like that, because we have to delay that, somehow. So now it's time to connect these all of these repeaters to to a lever, to a toggle. So yeah, so something like a line of redstone dust on this side, and as well as here in the bottom, just to connect all of these 4 repeaters. So now it's time to place a lever or a toggle on the top here. So basically just placing a block here will power those redstone lines on the bottom. And yeah, well, I have used the lever in that, in that trailing system. So basically, yeah, we just need to craft one. Let me grab some wood to make some sticks, and we already got some cobblestone. So yeah, okay, lever, and there you go. Well, sorry about that. I haven't realized that I've used that lever. Okay, so well, let's just place it here, and let's do a testing. And it's not working. Oh yeah, I forgot the redstone here. Let's turn this off, and let's place a redstone dust right over here. Yeah, just to connect the top part. Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, I think this is all connected. Just checking out all of this stuff. Yeah, so everything's okay now, I think. So I hope this will work well. And there you go. So let's try to retract it, and what happened to that one? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. That's a shame though. What's wrong here? Maybe the redstone block beneath it? I don't know. We have done it. I don't think so. I think it doesn't power that block though. Let me check. Oh yeah, that thick though. I mean, it should be set to 1 thick. So every redstone at the bottom should be 1 thick. So let's adjust this one. Yeah, it's on a 2nd thick. 2 thicks. So yeah, so this should work fine now, I hope. And if we're retracting it, then it will just go along. Yeah, well, yeah, finally this is done. So well, it's time to to cover this area with some dirt. The redstone parts of the killing chamber is now out of sight, so basically the grasses will eventually cover up the entire surface, and same as on that side. So basically, yeah, so let's do a little testing. And this is how it looks like when the trap floor is open. So basically the pigs and the cows will fall in that killing pit, and there will also be some pigs and cows that will be left on the side, so we can continuously breed them, well, just to make things sustainable, right? Yeah, especially this far, so we are going to use this forever. Well, yeah, sustainability is important. So say it works the same for this side. So basically this is the side for the cows, and the other side is for the sheep. So no, not sheep, pigs, I mean. Yeah, so now it's time to build a structure just to make this place a little nicer. So basically some roof on the top of the pens, and some tower here in the middle. Well, yeah, well, it's time to do some building, and let's do this. So the ground floor is done, and the pens are secure. So basically, yeah, so now we can already put some animals here, and I already have made the staircase. So yeah, well, I think now it's time to, like, put some animals right over here. So basically, I hope this is secured enough. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, this is the first time that I have built this. So maybe from time to time, I'm also gonna make some adjustments, because I don't know yet. Well, yeah. So, well, pardon me. Well, I haven't tested this. So this is the first time that we are going to use this farm, for me at least, right? So yeah, well, like I said, this place is full of flags, so these animals are gonna move like robots. So yeah, this feels so creepy though. I mean, all of these animals are staring at you in some sort of, like, the Ring movements, the horror movie. They're like Sudoku, or whatever her name is. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fetch these animals, bring them to to their pens, and I'll be back. I'm not sure if these pigs are cuter or scarier. Well, I mean, this looks so weird. I feel uncomfortable with these pigs staring at me. All of them. Well, yeah. Yeah, I need to finish this, and yeah, get done with this. So now it's time to breed these cows. Well, yeah, while finishing this build, the structure in this, farm, Yeah, I'm going to breed them from time to time, and there's like a creeper right over there, though. Yeah, so many creepy things in this episode. Well, yeah. Okay. So now it's time for the pigs. Well, yeah, like I said, from time to time I'm going to breed this while building and I'll be back again. So now I am almost finishing this tower right over here. Well, it's just a quick build, but I did have a hard time decorating this place because, yeah, I think I lost my creativity somewhere. Well, my discernment or something like that. But at least this is done. I mean, for the meantime, I'm gonna accept this, whatever this is, though. Yeah, so basically, I already got a balcony or something like a watchtower right over here. Well, it has a view, right? I mean, somehow, well, it has some use. Yeah, okay, so, well, this is the room here at the second floor. So basically, we also have some views on the pans on the top here. Well, yeah, it's just nice to have. Well, like I said, I want to maximize this, this farming district. So yeah, so I also have made some adjustments because these pigs and cows are kept on, going out of their pens. So yeah, well, this is how it looks like from the outside. So I hope it's fine. I don't like the colors though. Uh, I think from afar it looks better. I mean, yeah, I mean from afar it looks like oops, not here. Yeah, from afar it looks nice, right? But when you go near, it's something like it looks weird though. Yeah, I think it is fine. I mean, yeah, I mean, not all the time we can make like, spectacular builds in the city. It will overpower everything, right? So now, well, I hope this is done. I think I can already accept this, but yeah, well, somehow it complements the windmill, though. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm enough. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So now it's time to build the homestead here for these, for these villagers because they are still homeless, right? You want some home? You want some house? You want some shelter? Yeah. There are also some villagers on that side right over there. Well, yeah. Well, these crops are also growing. So, yeah. Well, let's do it. Well, so far, this is what you have accomplished. Well, it doesn't look pretty much satisfying though. I'm trying to copy whatever we have, whatever style we have there. But yeah, I think I've done so much technical stuff earlier, so my creativity side is not working. Well, yeah, so basically, this is how it looks like. So I'm trying to make like an attic here with the balcony right over here, but yeah, it doesn't really nice to do work on though. But I need to adjust this. Yeah, well, whatever it is, I'll just continue building. Well, this is how it looks like now, so I think it's fine. I'm not totally in the building mood, so I'm just putting some foliage and some of these flowers just to cover up whatever we have done ugly here, though. Yeah, well, soon enough, I'm also going to build some trees. Well, this is like a farming district, right? Yeah, this is actually a farming district, so we have to have, these kind of foliage just to freshen up, just to make things fresh, look fresh, especially farms are really calm and something like, yeah. So for this time, I'm going to do a time lapse to build some trees on this side and as well as on the other side over there. So yeah, well, it's time for something to build on to show you on how I make foliage, well, on a quick manner. Well, yeah, it's time to do this and let's do it. And we're done with the both of the trees. So yeah. If you're done with your build, cover them with trees, right? uh, that's the contingency plan because yeah, I'm not really satisfied with my builds for today now. Yeah, I think this looks fine. I mean, I already ran out of these leaves, but yeah, I think that already suffices with whatever requirements. So this is done. Well, yeah. So now it's time to do a testing with live pigs for these farms. So yeah. Goodbye, pigs. So long. And yeah, and the killing and the massacre has begun. So yeah, I forgot to turn this on. So well, yep, just to keep things going. And okay, those sound, that sound. Oh my god, I'm already stressed out, and these pigs are stressing me out even further, pushing me to the boundary. So yeah, well, this is how it looks like. This is how it works. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of pork chops, raw pork chops at the bottom. So basically, the what you call this, the minecart hopper will collect that. And let's also try on these cows. Well, goodbye cows, and so long. I feel pity though. I mean, yeah, this doesn't look good. I'm so bad. Well, yeah, I think this time, I mean, we have to close this. Yeah. Well, there, there are some dirt were being, well, whatever it is, though. Yeah, let's just wait for a little while, for these cows to settle in. Yeah, I think this take a little long, but I have my patience. Don't worry. But I don't know with you guys though. Yeah, this takes so long, so let's just close this. I mean, no matter what, yeah, I think it's fine. So let's close that. Let's close that. It takes so long. So well, I've just show you guys on how this works. So let's check the storage system. So this, oh my god, where are the items now? uh, I think it's still in the suppers. So it's disconnected though. Yeah, it's connected, right? Let's turn this off first. Yeah, because I think it's not that well. Let's try to reconnect these. Okay, yeah, I think it already worked though. Yeah, it's just a little bit slow. Yeah, I think now. Yeah, it's working. So this is fine now. Yeah. Well, this is worse, right? So yeah, I think some of these pork chops are still in the hopper. So yeah, we need some patience. Well, yeah, so this farm is already working. We're done here. So now I think these crops should be harvested. So to end this episode, I want to show you guys on how these crops are being harvested. Even though there's a farmer, yeah, I thought there was like a villager in there though. Yeah, well, just to flash out these crops, and later on it will be in those storage chests. So well. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for this episode. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been mikeyperion, and I'll see you guys next time.